Have I finally managed to fix the white balance in my camera? Probably not. Hello there! Welcome back to Max's Writing Advice Q&A! I'm your host, Kirin, answering your questions. You may be looking at the length of this video and wondering a couple of things, so let me explain to you the format for the next, month of videos, because as you know, National Novel Writing Month is coming just around the corner, and I do like to prepare videos in advance so that I can focus more on the writing. For the next month or so, I'm going to be doing single question videos as opposed to 3 per video, just 1 per video, giving a nice question a moment in the spotlight. I hope you don't mind, it's just a matter of time management. People were asking me if I was going to be doing vlogs for NaNoWriMo, and I really don't do vlogs because that's just more work on top of all of the work that I need to do. If you want to know what my NaNoWriMo process is going to be, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Mr. Kirin. I talk about whatever I'm doing there, I share my word counts, all that stuff. So with all of that out of the way, let's take it from the top. First and foremost, before going anywhere, allow me to remind you, as always, that the following is merely just my advice, my opinion, and what works for me. Don't take it as gospel, instead take it as the ramblings of a silly person who looks a little bit, or rather precisely like this. Again, single question today, and it goes a little bit like this. Hey Mr. Kirin, just a quick question, but how in the world do you build up the confidence to actually post your works? I write a lot, mostly short stories, and I've posted a few of them, but every time I end up questioning whether or not it's a good idea, and most of the time I end up talking myself out of it. What I have posted was kind of an impulse. Any advice? First and foremost, before we go on anywhere, I would like to inspire you to take a moment and look at the quotes, the words, blog posts, and or memoirs of the writers that you look up to, the writers who have inspired you. You may find a pattern in the things that they say. From my point of view, and from the people that I know and the authors that I look up to, I find that nobody has confidence in the writing. No one has confidence in the writing. Revision helps because you make it better, you improve it, but people don't finish novels as much as they just let go of them. There come a point in which they realize, okay, this is as good as it's probably ever gonna be, let it go, and move on with something else. There's a bit of a misnomer that people assume that being successful or being financially stable thanks to your writing and having people look forward to your content somehow makes you more confident in your work, and some people would argue that it does the complete opposite. But generally, completely honest, in my experience and the people that I've met in all of the creative writing courses I took in college, no one has confidence in their writing. No, the only people that do are the people who, and I'm gonna take a leap of faith here right now and say something incredibly rude, the only people I met in college who were confident in their writing were the people who were a-holes about it. The people who were not doing writing because they enjoyed the act of telling stories. The people who wrote because they got some sort of ego thing out of it, about, writing stuff and talking about how deep they were. But then of course, every time you would be put in a group with one of these people and you would have to give them feedback and you would actually give them constructive criticism or any form of criticism, they would become so defensive. Silliness and mild war flashbacks for me aside, I don't think anybody has confidence in their work. As I've said in the past, there's a quote, and I forget who said it, because I used to post so many quotes on my blog, but writers don't really finish novels as much as they just let them go, and honestly, that's really how I feel about it. Regarding your particular situation, how can you develop the confidence to share your stuff online? How can you develop the confidence to finally release your work into the wild? Sharing your work is a natural part of the process, and feeling uncertain and feeling fear and doubt and feeling self-conscious about your writing is completely natural. It's what everyone feels like. It's the status quo, really, for all intents and purposes. I know every time I finish revising a manuscript and I send it out to my betas, I go through the same process. Through the entire beta process, I go from this is terrible to this is okay to okay, this actually has some shape, there are some good lines here, I'm confident with it, time to send it out to people, and I go to Staples, or I guess Kinko's, and I print it out, and it is there. Every time, it is right there as I am watching the pages print out that I realized, damn it, someone's gonna read this. Damn it, someone's gonna read this, and I don't know what to do now. I already paid for it, I have to give it to them, but someone is going to read this that's not me. And that's a problem. Confidence is silly. Ultimately though, no matter what you do, there are gonna be people who are going to hate what you do. No matter what you do, there are gonna be people who love what you do. And no matter what you do, there are gonna be people who are just not gonna feel one way or another about your writing. That's okay. These are the things over which you have zero control over. So, again, how have I developed confidence in my own work? Well, I reminded myself that I'm not the only one who feels this way. Pretty much every writer feels this way. There's a Gabriel Garcia Marquez quote that I keep bringing up every time, and I'll say it one more time. Gabriel Garcia Marquez, author of 100 Years of Solitude and Love in the Time of Cholera, said, "Every time I sit at the typewriter, I am terrified." Your fear is not alone. You are in good company, surrounded by everyone who has no confidence in their work. It's all part of the process. You will feel a little better, and I always do feel a little better, especially once I do the feedback session with my beta readers. So remember that whether you are sending your manuscript out, or posting it online, or putting it up on a blog, no matter what it is, you have to do it. It's part of the process. Your dream of doing this for a living, your dream of becoming an author, your dream of telling stories, filling the world with stories, is not gonna happen unless you take this step. It's all part of the process, okay? Finish the first draft, go through the hell that is revision, and then sharing it with the world and repeating the cycle all over again. Look into the words of the people who inspire you, focus on yourself, and keep on moving forward, okay? Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that if anything, I gave you another point of view. Leave your writing advice questions in the comments down below, and I gotta be quick because we have like 20 seconds to go over the new outro. There's a new outro, it's part of the new YouTube thing, and a really quick update because I haven't been putting up Let's Play videos for the longest time. NaNoWriMo's coming. I've been really busy. I'll make a full update on this later. Kirin and I started a new channel like a month back. I've been so busy, I haven't even talked about Dango Duo. We're doing a channel and reviews, Let's Play stuffs. I should have annotations in the screen somewhere. I gotta go. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.